The job description of a managing director encompasses the highest level of executive leadership within an organization, where the individual is responsible for steering the overall direction, strategy, operations, and financial performance of the company. As the principal figure in corporate governance and strategic management, the managing director, MD, is accountable to the board of directors and stakeholders for the success and sustainability of the business. This role demands a balance of visionary thinking, operational expertise, strong leadership, and unwavering integrity. In many companies, the terms managing director and chief executive officer, CEO, are used interchangeably, particularly in British-influenced business environments. In either case, the managing director is positioned at the helm of executive decision-making, providing leadership across departments, fostering innovation, and ensuring that the organization adheres to its mission, values, and strategic goals. Managing directors are found across sectors, from finance and manufacturing to technology, healthcare, retail, and beyond. Regardless of the industry, their role is to ensure the enterprise remains competitive, profitable, and ethically sound. Their performance not only impacts the company's growth trajectory but also shapes its culture, reputation, and long-term viability. Key responsibilities of a managing director. A primary responsibility of the managing director is strategic leadership. The MD develops and implements long-term plans that reflect the company's vision, goals, and market positioning. This involves analyzing market trends, identifying growth opportunities, and establishing priorities to gain a competitive edge. Strategic planning also includes expanding into new markets, launching products or services, entering partnerships, and executing mergers or acquisitions. Operational oversight is central to the job. Managing directors supervise the daily operations of the company through senior managers or departmental heads. They ensure that all parts of the business, from marketing and sales to finance, production, human resources, and compliance, function efficiently and collaboratively toward shared objectives. Regular meetings with department leaders help align departmental efforts with the company's strategic direction. Financial accountability is another major area of focus. The managing director is ultimately responsible for the financial performance of the organization. This includes reviewing budgets, approving expenditures, managing risks, and ensuring profitability. MDs collaborate with chief financial officers, CFOs, to interpret financial reports, assess cash flow, control costs, and secure funding or investment when needed. Governance and compliance fall under the MD's domain as well. They ensure the company adheres to legal regulations, ethical standards, and internal policies. This includes overseeing audits, managing stakeholder expectations, upholding transparency, and enforcing corporate governance practices in line with board directives. Leadership and talent management are intrinsic to the position. Managing directors are responsible for building and maintaining a high-performing executive team. This involves recruiting top talent, nurturing leadership potential, and fostering a positive workplace culture. Through mentoring, performance reviews, and succession planning, the MD ensures that the organization has the leadership capability to meet future challenges. The managing director also represents the organization in external affairs. This may include attending industry events, speaking to the media, building relationships with investors, negotiating contracts with strategic partners, and maintaining ties with regulatory authorities or government bodies. They serve as the public face of the company and play a significant role in shaping public perception and brand reputation. Midway through the responsibilities, it is clear that the job description of a managing director is multifaceted, balancing internal management with external representation, visionary strategy with operational detail, and growth ambition with risk control. Essential skills and competencies. Leadership stands as the cornerstone of the managing director's role. An MD must inspire trust, mobilize teams, and create alignment across all levels of the organization. Visionary thinking combined with decisiveness allows them to steer the company through uncertainty and growth. Strategic thinking is critical. The ability to evaluate the business environment, anticipate market shifts, and position the company for long-term success requires deep industry knowledge and analytical acumen. Managing directors must constantly scan for risks and opportunities while adjusting their strategy to stay ahead. Financial literacy is a must. Managing directors should understand complex financial reports, capital structures, budgeting, and financial forecasting. They must make investment decisions, allocate resources efficiently, and ensure financial sustainability. Communication skills are vital for both internal and external interactions. MDs must convey complex ideas with clarity, motivate teams with compelling narratives, and maintain transparency with the board and stakeholders. Active listening, negotiation, and conflict resolution are also essential in managing relationships. Decision-making capability under pressure is another defining trait. Managing directors frequently make high-stakes decisions that affect the company's direction, personnel, or financial standing. Sound judgment, backed by data and experience, enables effective and timely choices. Emotional intelligence plays an important role in managing people and fostering a resilient corporate culture. Understanding the emotions, motivations, and concerns of employees and stakeholders builds trust and collaboration. Adaptability and resilience are crucial in responding to industry disruptions, crises, or organizational change. The MD must remain composed and forward-looking, even in challenging times. Ethical integrity is a non-negotiable aspect of leadership at this level. Managing directors are expected to uphold transparency, fairness, and accountability in every aspect of their work. Their behavior sets the tone for the entire organization. Work environment and challenges. The work environment of a managing director is fast-paced, demanding, and intellectually stimulating. While typically based at the corporate headquarters, MDs may travel frequently for business development, client meetings, or international expansions. Their schedules often include long hours, high-pressure decisions, and continuous monitoring of business performance. A central challenge of the role is balancing multiple responsibilities. From strategy formulation and execution to managing people and overseeing finance, the MD must integrate diverse functions into a coherent whole. They are expected to deliver results consistently while also managing risks and upholding company values. Another challenge is navigating change. Whether due to technological advancement, market disruption, regulatory shifts, or internal restructuring, the managing director must lead through uncertainty and transform the company when necessary. Stakeholder management is also complex. The MD must address the often competing expectations of shareholders, employees, customers, suppliers, and regulators. Building consensus and making decisions that align with long-term value creation requires diplomacy and persuasion. Despite these pressures, the role of managing director is deeply rewarding. It offers the opportunity to shape the direction of a company, influence industry practices, and create meaningful impact across multiple dimensions: economic, social, and cultural. Education, experience, and career path. Most managing directors possess a strong academic background, typically holding a bachelor's degree in business administration, finance, economics, or a related field. Many also pursue a Master of Business Administration, MBA, or other advanced degrees to deepen their strategic and financial expertise. Extensive experience in senior management roles is usually required. MDs often rise through the ranks, serving as department heads, regional managers, directors, or executive officers before taking on the top leadership role. Industry experience, particularly in competitive or complex environments, adds valuable perspective. Leadership development programs, corporate governance certifications, or training in risk management and board relations are also beneficial for those aiming for a managing director role. Career growth beyond this position may include roles such as Group CEO, Executive Chairman, Board Member, or advisory positions in other corporations, startups, or public institutions. Conclusion. The job description of a managing director outlines a role of extraordinary responsibility and influence. These executives are entrusted with steering an organization toward its strategic goals, managing its operations and finances, and ensuring that it remains competitive and sustainable in a dynamic business landscape. Managing directors are leaders of vision and action. Their ability to unify teams, make informed decisions, and balance stakeholder interests determines not only the organization's success but also its legacy. As the highest executive authority in many companies, their leadership style shapes the culture, performance, and direction of the business. For individuals with a passion for strategic management, a deep understanding of markets, and a strong moral compass, the role of managing director offers both a challenging and fulfilling career. With their decisions influencing everything from profitability to public reputation, managing directors stand as the guiding force behind an organization's success in the modern world.